A very good afternoon to you and welcome to the news at 1 on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Frama Pani. And today we begin the news on a different note with a live discussion with our correspondent Aisha Uba Ali. And of course, it is no longer news that the All Progressive Congress National Convention, which is scheduled to take place tomorrow, the 26th of March 2022, is taking place tomorrow, of course, here in Abuja, and we have our correspondent Aisha Ubali, who is at the venue to give us an update on the situation report on other surrounding issues. Aisha, can you hear me?
Yes, Frama, I can
Hello,
hear
Aisha.
you clearly. I can hear you, Frama, clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Okay,
I can
Aisha,
hear you.
please, can you tell us what is the situation right now? How far so far? What are we expecting?
Okay. Like you rightly said, today is the eve of the APC National Convention, which will be holding tomorrow. And the Eagle Square is the venue. Is wearing a new look and ready to host this program tomorrow. The stage is set, and the organizers are only putting a minor touch what is ongoing, and everywhere is wearing the APC color, green, blue, and white. And each pavilion has the number of or the name of states. So each delegate from different states have their own pavilion, making it look, that means it's going to be a nice and coordinated event tomorrow. As we all know, we have 6 aspirants. For now, we don't know the number of delegates that will be attending this program, but everywhere is set. Even the security men on ground can feel their presence over there. These men are all on ground. Maybe, as you all already know, like the Federal Road Safety said, they'll be partnering with all the security agencies for free flow of traffic and movement around the Eagle Square.
All right, Aisha, thank you very much for that update. And we would be moving on straight to other matters, still talking about the APC National Convention. As part of preparations towards ensuring free flow of traffic to and from the venue of the forthcoming All Progressive Congress APC National Convention, scheduled to hold on Saturday, 26th of March 2022. The Corps Marshal Federal Road Safety Corps, Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi, has ordered operatives to ensure effective collaboration with the Nigerian Police Force and other security agencies to ensure hitch-free movement. In a statement by BC Kazim, the Corps Public Education Officer, the Corps operatives drafted to cover the National Convention have equally been mandated to clear obstructions from the road. Now, away from that, following the growing concerns over the increasing traffic gridlock within the Abuja city center due to proliferation of illegal taxi parks, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has commenced massive crackdown on operators of such park. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
During the raid of the illegal car parks at Area 1, 8, and 10, as well as the Apple Bridge, more than 50 vehicles were impounded. Directorate of Road Traffic Services, Abdul Latif Bello, says the impounded vehicles violated traffic rules by parking at unapproved parks. Bello, while pledging to sustain the exercise, assures that officers who were injured by hoodlums during the previous operations will be adequately compensated.
Any vehicle impounded for any infraction will not be free until they pass through all the required necessary reforms, whether need to be repainted, whether need to have their parts, refurbished, replaced, they would not get out of our yard. That I can assure you.
Senior Special Assistant on Monitoring, Inspection and Enforcement to FCT Minister Iharu Atta disclosed that addressing traffic challenges became necessary because of the stress residents face during peak hours.
The fundamental thing is that we are more passionate about it here. We must not allow the city to degenerate to a point where we cannot do what is right. We must all constantly be passionate to work, and the minister have shown strong conviction, and we all must join, key in, and ensure that the city does not degenerate any further. Many vehicles have been impounded. Some tricycles have also been impounded. Motorcycles, some of them you could see, have also been impounded here. All of these are all part of what to move to get into work in approved areas.
The tax team, however, maintained that the crackdown on traffic violators will be sustained to ensure free flow of traffic within the city center. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Mainstreaming Nigerian women in curbing insecurity is the focus of the discourse at a conference in Abuja. Ifeoma Ojinta reports that the conference was at the instance of a non-governmental organization, Board Sustainable Women, Economic Empowerment and Peace Initiative, BSWIP.
Recognizing that women are severely affected by war, they are vulnerable to sexual and gender-based violence, including rape, sexual slavery, abduction, among other atrocities. Speakers at this conference with the theme, The Role of Women in Curbing Insecurity, say women, though victims, can as well play proactive roles.
If more women are used in the security architecture, and if we are honest to ourselves, the answer to our security problems lies within us. And women play a critical role in the peace process.
Others say women have particularly been marginalized, especially where key policy decisions are made on peace and insecurity, which should not be.
Women are 50% of the population, and we're the mothers, we're the ones that are closest to the family. I think it's very, very important to bring women on board in order to solve this problem.
When we leave out the caretakers of our society, because women are the caretakers of our society, when we leave them out, there's no way we can succeed.
Founder, BSWIP, and wife of former Governor of Bauchi State, Hajia Hadiza Mohammed Abubakar, says women must lend their voices in finding lasting solution to insecurity in the country.
After the communique, we hope to set up a Women Action Committee on security to profile suggestions and solutions to the way forward.
It is expected that women will be given the opportunity fully in the development stride of the nation. Ifeoma Ojinta, NTA News.
Now, oftentimes you have heard the police crave support and robust partnership from the people to enable them secure the communities, promote peace and socio-economic development. The hospitality business in Cuba, the Federal Capital Territory, has embraced this appeal. This was demonstrated as Cuba Hotel Owners Association.
Thank you very much. Security is everybody in Cuba. This is crime and criminality. Donated by Commissioner of Police Babaji Sunday, in a message through the divisional police officer, was full of praises for the hotel owners and described the gesture as a heartwarming clear indications targeted to enhance operational duties of the police for quality service delivery.
There is nothing you add to police in trying to fight crime efforts they have done. It serves like a pivotal point for other communities, other professional bodies to be able to help, to add extra support to policing this Cuba.
Don't just assume that it does not really bother you or concerns you. You know, Nigeria, everybody is for himself. So that's what...
To support the police in Cuba and beyond in the face of the daunting logistic challenges and charge them to be judicious in its utilization.
Apart from our hospitality businesses, we have the environment, of which we also share responsibilities to. And the truth is that within the little we have given to the police of now are not just being proactive, they are professional at their jobs. And that is one of the reasons why we came out as an association to do synergy with the police, supporting them to do better.
A host of stakeholders commended the initiative, just as they passionately appealed to similar groups to key into the noble idea for continued support to close the space for evildoers to operate. Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
Now, away from security matters, the Abuja Municipal Area Council Chairman Abdullahi Adamu Candido has expressed gratitude to the Sapei of Garki, Usman Ngakupi, for the maximum cooperation given to his administration. Aisha Obali reports that the outgoing Area Council Chairman has expressed his appreciation while on tour of chiefdoms in the Area Council.
The outgoing chairman resumed office on 20th May 2016. His 2 terms end 20th May 2022. His visits across the chiefdoms within the area council is unvaledatory, starting with the palace of Sapei of Garki. Candido, who is expected to hand over to his successor on May 20th, 2022, says he is optimistic the next